Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am the goddess and I have a lot of downloads that I received. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna tell y'all this dream that I had, right? So I woke up from a dream that it was like it was a dream that so it was like I came to this conclusion that Kodak Black was like in love with me, but he's not really in love with me. He was symbolic for the the reading that I did about the super gremlin, right? So I was with a group of people. It was like three guys. We were traveling to his house, right? And he was there like waiting on me for some reason. And so when he laid eyes on me, like he instantly fell in love. He instantly fell in love. The moment we spoke to each other, the people that I was with who introduced me to him, they got jealous because he became like possessive over me. So he grabbed my hand and walked away with me. He talked with his mother about me. And when I seen his mother, she didn't say anything, but she gave me this look. It was like, spirit, clear my throat chakra. It was as if she was like possessive over him, which is where he got it from. But she knew that I was the one. So she was just staring at me. And so he started acting like this loving person that no one had ever seen before. So she was like, yeah, my son never act like this. She got to be the one. That's just what I'm like reading her mind by looking at her eyes. So then this girl who popped out of nowhere, right? She was she was like in a rush, but she was trying to convince me to leave the house because she said that he was crazy and dangerous. So she was like telling me like, hurry up, leave the house. You gotta go because he dangerous. He could hurt you and all this. So in my mind, I'm like, I don't know why I was getting turned on, but I was getting turned on. I'm like, he crazy. He dangerous. Like what kind of crazy? Like how dangerous? Like he like to carry a gun dangerous? Like he overprotective of me, so I know I'm good. It's you bitches that need to be concerned. So anyway, she grabbed my shoes in my hand, right? And she was telling me to run away. She even told me like which direction to run because the neighborhood did not look familiar at all to me. So like Kodak had this it was like a garage or a shed, and he had some pit bulls. It was two brown ones and one black one. And so as she pushing me out the door to run and leave, because it's like at nighttime, the dogs, I guess they heard me and they wasn't like on the leash or nothing. So they ran outside the garage or the shed and they chased after me. So I'm like, so when they chased me to where I couldn't make it out the front yard, right? So then they like started circling around me, and then they sat back and then started whimpering really, really loud. So I got scared. I'm like, fuck, how do I get these dogs to hush? So I'm like, I started rubbing their head, the top of their head, and like up under their throat, right? Um, So I was like quiet. I was trying to quiet them down. And bitch, tell me why they stalled me out long enough for Kodak to show up. And when he showed up, he walked up to the door and it was like a screen door, like a glass door. And he was just standing there looking at me. And so I'm like, how the hell he got these dogs that trained? So he was like, he said in the most calm, soft, toxic voice, he was like, don't leave me. They like you and I love you, talking about the dogs. So I'm like, bitch, I jumped up out of my sleep like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I woke up and I looked around and I'm like, it's me. I'm her. I'm the one that motherfucking super gremlin won't. So I stayed and I was like, damn, this nigga done got my soul. He took my soul. So, um, what I got out of that dream was I'm just convinced that my kingdom husband is a super gremlin. And he was on some toxic ass shit. And when he met me, I helped him change. Right. And he started realizing that he was changing on his own and even his friends who he told me about like they got jealous because I don't know why they got jealous, but they was jealous in my dream. It was three men, and maybe they were jealous of the connection. Maybe they, I guess you just gonna have people that's like not always accepting of your relationships, especially if they see you happy and they normally used to seeing you stressed the fuck out and worried and bothered and all that. Like some people get a kick out of you being in a stressful situation, right? So then the female in the dream, I didn't feel like she had my best interest. I felt like she was trying to keep us apart and she was doing whatever to keep us apart. And I'm like something not right. She rushing me, telling me he dangerous, he this and he that. So somebody lying on somebody to try to keep them to themselves. But one thing about me, baby, I pray for my spiritual husband. I pray for my kingdom husband, even if he don't know he my husband. And I'm gonna share with y'all the prayer that I wrote Sunday. So it says, ain't it cute, y'all? I'm gonna read it to y'all. Oh, and then my journal, it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Proverbs 3, verse 5. Right? So and each page has a verse. This particular page that I wrote my prayer on for my kingdom husband, it says I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. Um, Philippians 4:13. It says, God, I come to you to pray for my kingdom husband. Protect him, Lord. Keep him safe. Allow him to get some rest at night, relieve his stress and his burdens, build a fence of protection around him, so that he may not fall into the hands of the devil nor the workers of the devil. Enlighten him of his potentials, encourage him with words of wisdom to keep him on track. Bring him to me whole on a clean slate, ready, vulnerable, open minded, and ready for love. So you can pray for your person even if they haven't come to you yet, even if they haven't realized who they are to you yet, because that only makes your connection stronger, right? So, me and my person, even if we're not like close together, as far as like if we're in separation, when I had that dream, that let me know that we meet each other in the dream realm. Mhm. And so when you when you um when you like pray for your person, they'll get clarification through like songs, through movies, through people. Like you'll be surprised, right? So the thumbnail I put for this video is the avatar. Yeah, the avatar, right? So what's her name? So Zoe Saldana, whose character is Natiri, and Sam Worthington, who plays Jake, they fall in love, right? So they're from two different backgrounds. Um, Her background is like ancestral, like she's deeply rooted into spirituality, right? And Jake was like, he wasn't spiritual at all, but he fell in love with her and he had to connect with her through lucid dreaming. So when you lucid dream, when you lucid dream, it's when you know that you're dreaming while you're asleep. You're aware of the events flashing through your brain aren't really happening, but the dream feels vivid and real. You may even be able to control how the action unfolds as if you're directing a movie in your sleep. Right? So that's how I knew somebody was tampering with this connection. Right? So we're gonna pull some spiritual cards. Ancestors. It's a female in rage. So there's a female that is enraged who is self-sabotaging herself because she feels betrayed because the divine masculine won't surrender to her. She can't have her way with him. She is ashamed. A female is ashamed. Her status might have been like a people pleaser. Like she liked to brag and stuff. And now it's being exposed that she's not the chosen one. So she either feels ashamed or is being shamed for lying and being deceitful. She also is exposed for being promiscuous. So someone could have caught like an STD from a female because the song that was channeling was the Isley Brothers. You're contagious, touch me, baby, give me what you got. Sexy lady, drive me crazy, drive me wild. What the hell is going on between the sheets in my home? Baby, wait, let me explain before you start to point your cane. Girl, I'm about to have a big, ooh, it's about to be some shit. How did I get into this? Should've never came home with this bitch. Low down dirty woman, back to where you come. Baby, wait, my ass hit the streets, your ass is Chris. Now, Mr. Biggs before you. How you know my name, son? Honey, wait, I was gonna tell you, mood is kinda real familiar. No, don't I know you from somewhere a long time ago? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I feel I know your brother very well. You mistaken me for somebody. So she got caught up with a nigga that he knew. And whether if he know or not, whether if he didn't know where he got the STD from, now you know. And like you know. And that caused a storm in her life. What else, Spirit? Hmm. Now this man wants to live out loud. He like, you know what? I want to shine with my new bitch. I just want to take you out and show you all. You already know that you're the perfect one. Since I got with you, feel like I don't want me a trophy. Ooh, trophy. I wanted me a trophy. Cause he like, why am I? You feel me? Confirmation. Why am I wasting time? Meanwhile, he manifesting. He I see a guy who did some research. He done learned how to manifest some shit. He has awakened to spirituality. He's trying to manifest this divine feminine, right? But the thing about it, star seed to star seed, you ain't gotta do no. You can manifest, but you don't have to do no spell on your divine feminine. She already yours. All you gotta do is tell the truth. And she gonna bust it open like the world from the end. I promise you. Yeah, he looking for creative ways to get you back because he don't want to do the damn work. See the seven sisters, see the candles and all that. He done looked some shit up online and he like, oh, if I get an amethyst and a rose quartz and some rose water and goddamn lavender flower and some sea salt and sprinkle this shit 3 times around in the circle. My stop looking up shit on Google. All right, just keep it 100. You know, there is nothing sexier than a man who tells the truth. Like, if you tell me the truth, I'm gonna put myself in a pretzel for that ass. Okay. Spirit, what's going on? Um, with what's going on with this connection? I see somebody fighting, or it's like somebody getting on the divine masculine nerves. Hmm. So we have the Five of Swords. This is a divine masculine has overcome a situation, but he's being watched. We have Three of Wands. The hyenas are trying to attack the goat. The divine feminine is the goat. The hyenas are the karmic. So a masculine could have 2 or 3 karmics that's like trying to attack the divine feminine. We have the Four of Cups. Somebody the connection that this masculine was in, it could have been causing health issues, and he was wondering like why he not feeling well, why he got headaches, why his blood pressure, why he's always tired, why he feels drained, because he realized the deceit. He realized that the deceit that was going on around him. Somebody wasn't who they said that they were. And this is what they wanted to stop. So somebody was getting readings on a divine masculine. And the reader could have told a karmic how bright a divine masculine future is with someone else. And so, yep. See how the people are naked? And then the Ten of Pentacles are here. So a karmic could have been told to, stop what they were doing because judgment is coming. And if it doesn't hit the karmic, it's going to hit their children. because the ancestors got their hands on this connection. They're watching. They're watching. So a divine masculine could also, if you're receiving downloads and you're a divine feminine, your divine masculine also could be receiving downloads. I just want to take you out and show you. You already know that you're perfect. We got the Hierophant at the bottom. So the ancestors definitely got their hands on this situation because the high priestess is involved. When you're dealing with a high priestess, baby, everything changed. Your whole life changed. But something is hidden. Maybe how they really feel. Okay. Now I'm understanding what's going on. This is saying nah, mind you, the crab and the what is this? A werewolf? Somebody doing something in the dark. Their money is decreasing for playing out here. It's like the blame game is going on. Competition. Comparison. None of these cards have the sun in it either. So it's a lot of dark energy going on. And they're in denial that somebody is daydreaming about something they could have had. And the judgment and the world card is out. So somebody world gonna be upside down, being a fool. I mean, for being a hangman about their decision. I mean, this was in reverse. Somebody's world is going upside down because this person is no longer in Hangman. So yeah, that's the message for today.